Cancerian family, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with a bonus love reading for your sign. We're just going to open up and ask Spirit and Tarot, what is it that you need to know right now when it comes to love? When it comes to the person that is on your mind, what is it that you need to know? Let's take a look. Spirit, angels and guides, what does Cancer need to know when it comes to the person on their mind right now? Okay, Ten of Swords. What else? Mentor. What else? And the Apprentice of Cups. Okay, what is it that Cancer needs to know when it comes to their love life right now? So, Cancer, it looks like someone that you maybe went through some kind of separation with, someone that you went through some kind of a separation with, or you experienced an ending with, is learning something valuable from the breakup. Okay, so what you need to know right now is this person is learning something valuable from the breakup, is learning something very valuable from the separation. There is a lesson that this person is taking away from the difficulties that they experienced within a cycle. So that's good, because the mentor speaks to higher learning, and this is good because through a difficult cycle here, through something that was very difficult, painful or challenging, it looks like this person's come out with something valuable. Yeah. And it appears with the Apprentice of Cups, it appears that this person is sorry. It appears that they're sorry for maybe how they spoke to you, how they treated you, or what they put you through. What you need to know, Cancer, is that this person didn't have all the tools available to them at the time, but now they do, which means that this could have been someone at the time who was emotionally incapable of understanding you, supporting you, being on the same page as you. But with the mentor here, this person now has the tools. This person now has the capability of understanding you, or understanding what they put you through. Let's clarify. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Four of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that you had a relationship with, Cancer. With the Four of Wands. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. The Two of Wands. Okay. What else? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone that you had a relationship with, or that you were in a relationship with. This person still sees you as part of their future. Right now, this person feels like you are at a distance from them. They feel an emotional or a physical distance due to the separation, due to the challenges or the difficulties that you guys are experiencing. With the Two of Pentacles, it could be that this person is feeling like the distance is hard to manage. Being apart from you is difficult to manage. Why is the Mentor here? Wow. High Priestess. This is interesting because the High Priestess can speak to spiritual awakening. Okay. So this person's gone through some kind of spiritual awakening, spiritual lesson. You not talking to them, or you staying silent, has been a blessing, because it has allowed this person to sit with their own thoughts and to process what has been happening, to process what has been happening between you and them. They've had to just marinate in it. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. The Lovers. This person still feels a very strong connection to you, but apparently you emotionally detaching from this person or detaching from this person has been the best thing for this person's spiritual growth and emotional growth. Why is the a Page of Cups here, or the Apprentice of Cups here? Yeah, look at this, the Emperor. Okay. I see someone who has now leveled up. The Emperor with the Page of Cups, because at the time this person didn't have all the tools or the emotional capability, but now with the Emperor clarifying the Page of Cups, it feels like this person's leveling up, leveled up, stepped up emotionally. They've stepped up. Taking emotional accountability. Knight of Pentacles. And Three of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is this person I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is this person sort of like committed to, I mean, they are slow to maybe learning new things, but they are committed to improving. Yeah. And I guess the Three of Cups is a card of like reunions or reconciliations. So I feel like this person wants to offer you an apology in the hopes of reuniting with you, and at the very least being on good terms with you, Cancer. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at how you feel towards this person. How does Cancer feel towards this person? Okay, so you have the Five of Cups coming through. Five of Cups, how does Cancer feel? The Wheel of Fortune. And the Eight of Swords. How does Cancer feel towards this person? How does Cancer feel? Interesting. Well, the Five of Cups speaks to feelings of disappointment. So you are feeling disappointed. There's a feeling of disappointment towards this person. With the Wheel of Fortune, it kind of makes me feel like this person's let you down. Yeah, this person's let you down. Because I'm seeing the snake up here and then I'm seeing the snake down here. So this person's let you down. Okay. And it feels like with the Eight of Swords that this person's pushed you feels like this person's pushed you to your limits. Do you know what I mean? Like there's only so much that you can take and you've had enough. The Sun. Yeah, the Sun. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. Well, the sun, in the Sun, I see a child. So this person's pushed you to your limits because you feel like you are dealing with a child or someone who acts like a child. Or maybe you felt like this person was being selfish. There's that card of disappointment again, Five of Cups. You are sick and tired of continuously being let down by this person. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you had to just take it upon yourself here with the Knight of Wands to actually rise above this feeling. Rise above this situation. The Knight of Wands, it's a card of action. So I feel like this is where you decided to take action and do something about it because you were sick of feeling disappointed and let down by this person. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Yeah, well, you were disappointed because with the Judgment card, maybe you gave this person more chances than they deserved. Five of Swords. And what else? And the Knight of Swords. Five of Swords. Something tells me with the Five of Swords that this person lied to you. They lied to you and you were not happy about this. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, you truly believe that this person was able to fix this, solve this, or sort their SHIT out. You truly believed, well, you wanted to believe. With the Seven of Cups, it's kind of like a card of magical thinking. So, they did let you down, with the Wheel of Fortune, but you on some level also wanted to believe that they could turn, you know, turn a situation around. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune coming in twice. The Six of Swords with the Six of Wands. You know, something makes me feel like, Cancer, even though this person let you down, I feel like the real main issues were not fully addressed, or maybe you tried to address the main concerns or the main issues, but your person tried to gloss over them, or your person avoided the issues. And maybe on some level you wanted to believe that this person could make a difference or could make a change. And that's where I feel like you kind of like, yeah, believe them. Only to discover here that they just lied to you. Yeah. All right. But you know what? The thing is you're just not having it anymore. Anyway, you figured it out. You realized with the Sun card what was happening here in this situation, and you're just not having it anymore. So what action will this person, you're just not having it anymore, or you just were not having it anymore? So what action will this person take towards Cancer? What action will this person take towards Cancer? The Moon. The Emperor. Well, there we go. And the Unity card, which is like the Lovers card in this deck. The action that this person will take, it's coming through again, and it is the Emperor. So I feel like this person will step up. Okay, they will show you that they are making considerable amount of changes. They will show you that they are, you know, committed to growth, committed to change, committed to taking accountability when they fail. Yeah, the Emperor is someone who doesn't make excuses for their behavior, or they don't make excuses for the actions that they take, or the actions that they don't take. This is someone who is fully putting their hand up and owning it all, and also committed to doing the work. With the Moon here, this may be someone who is committed to doing some kind of like shadow work. The Moon can speak to like acknowledging one's shadows. So sometimes, you know, confronting one's shadows can be like a scary thing, because it's sort of like going into like the unknown zone. It's the unconscious or the subconscious zone. Yeah. There could be some like deep emotional wounds here that triggered this person to maybe respond or react. But I feel like this person is going to maybe look at their shadows. So if they are being reactive, if they are responding to you in like a negative emotional way, I see this person doing some shadow work here. Yeah. Because underneath the surface, it's coming from a place of fear. So this person could be just doing some work around their fears and confronting certain fears. Now, when it comes to their actions also, I see this person striving to do everything to get you guys back on the same page, or to reconnect and reunite the both of you together. Tell me more about the Emperor and the Unity card. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Now, look, it might not happen overnight with the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is not someone who is love bombing you or promising you the ends of the earth when this is not someone who is over promising and under delivering. This is someone who will commit to their word. It might take months, it might take weeks, but the King of Pentacles is very practical and you will see results. Okay, the King of Pentacles is success driven. So this is someone who is success driven, who is all about achieving a successful outcome, who sets a goal and seeks to achieve that goal. So this person won't do anything to sabotage that success, you know. So that's what I see here. How will Cancer respond? Let's take a look. How will Cancer respond? The Seven of Wands. I like it. And the Nine of Pentacles. I like it. Look, you're confident within yourself. I feel like I'm connecting to a Cancerian who is very independent, who is very confident. You've done a lot to get to where you are. Ooh, noisy car outside. You've done a lot to get to where you are, Cancer. That means you've done a lot of personal development work. You've done a lot of growth on yourself. You've invested a lot into yourself. You have a solid job, a well-paying job. You know, you're very self-sufficient. So you are showing up very confident, very assertive, and you're not showing up cocky whatsoever. Okay? But you are showing up in a humble way, because you know that what you have to offer is, you know here with the Nine of Pentacles that you are the prize, basically. And that you can do without this person if they're not treating you the right way. With the Seven of Wands, you are not fully trusting this person. You do have a wall up with this person, okay? I see a snake coming through, so you're kind of just like, I'm hearing you and I'll listen, but hey, I'm just letting you know that these are my boundaries. And this is what I will and I won't accept. Because, hey, after all, I have everything that I need, that I don't need it from you. You know what I mean? You already have what you need within you. You're already capable. You're already good on your own. So this person's going to have to prove themselves. And I mean really prove themselves. Right now, you're not really trusting this person. So they're going to have to really impress you. Let's clarify. Nope. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. They're going to have to really try hard to impress you here, Cancer, with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to take time to develop trust. Look, it's not like, for some people, the trust is broken, and it's broken, and I get it, but trust can be earned again. It's just going to have to take for this person to be very solid and consistent and committed for you to be able to feel like you can genuinely trust them again. Trust can be earned. It can be broken, but it can be earned again, depending on how this person shows up. That's it. Last parting message. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Well, I'm seeing the owl, and owls represent stillness and quietness. And I feel for now, it is best to maybe have very little to no communication with this person, or just say nothing. The less you say to this person, the less feedback that you give this person, the better, because their actions will show you everything. Okay, I feel like observation is, observing this person will give you clarity. Observing this person will give you answers to maybe some questions that you have. If you doubt this person right now, if you're not trusting this person right now, this card is asking for you to watch, wait, listen, learn, and see what this person does. So that's where I'm going to leave the reading, Cancer. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.